Good morning, everyone. I'm Jerry McCafferty. Thank you for joining us on this very special edition of Sunday Morning with McCafferty, pre-recorded yesterday evening so that we may be accompanied in our studio by vampire rights activist Nan Flanagan, head of the American Vampire League. And Ms. Flanagan, I bet you don't hear this very often, but good morning and welcome to you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure it's a beautiful day.
Also joining us, U.S. Representative David Finch. He's a freshman congressman out of Louisiana's District 8.
It's a pleasure to be here, Jerry.
Let's begin today by starting with the news concerning the Vampire Rights Amendment.
Yes, I am happy to say that we are just 2 states shy of a 3/4 majority needed to change the U.S. Constitution.
Oh, well, while I don't mean to burst your bubble here, Miss Flanagan.
It's Ms., not Miss.
You need to do the math. You are now fresh out of blue states.
Well, I think the issue of equal rights transcends the notion of red and blue. Marriage between a human and a vampire is now legal in 6 states, including Missouri.
But Missouri's already voted for ratification. You still need 2 other red states.
We wouldn't have reached this point in the process at all if both houses of Congress hadn't voted overwhelmingly to bring this issue to the states.
I didn't vote for it.
Yes, we are all well aware of your opposition to granting equal rights to all Americans.
Not all Americans, just vampires.
And homosexuals.
I'm not in favor of denying rights to homosexuals. I just don't think they should be able to get married.
Well, no matter what your personal feelings are, Congressman Finch, the passage of the VRA really is the will of the American people.
Well, certainly not all of the people, as I'm sure the Reverend Stephen Newland of the Fellowship of the Sun would attest if he could be here on this program. Unfortunately, personal matters prevented the Reverend from accepting our invitation this time around.
Yes, I'm sure we all wish the good Reverend a speedy and amicable resolution to his divorce and his tax troubles.
Well, if Reverend Newland were here, he might point out the millions of Americans who have been vehemently demonstrating at rallies and town hall meetings across the country, getting the truth out that the vampire agenda is an attempt to suck our country dry.
It has been established that both the rally organizers and the media grossly overestimated the number of people who took part in those protests.
You can't hypnotize away the facts, Miss Flanagan. Ratification would send a bad message to our nation's children. It would be tantamount to full-on government endorsement of deviant vampiric behavior.
The American people are too smart for this blatant fear-mongering.
It's not fear-mongering.
Please, we have all seen that leaked fundraising presentation which outlines an aggressive strategy designed to capitalize on fear and misinformation.
Oh, yes. It's all a vast right-wing conspiracy.
What you're doing is preying on the ignorance of those who have not yet learned that we are not the monsters that the movies have made us out to be. And as for the idea that we need to save the country from trending towards vampirism, well, I'm sorry, but I don't even know what the heck that's supposed to mean.
It means keeping good Christian Americans safe from being fed upon, from being brainwashed, from being seduced by drinking vampire blood, which erases all inhibitions and judgments and hooks you into the deepest, darkest, dirtiest part of yourself and makes you do things you would never allow yourself to do because suddenly it all seems okay.
It sounds like you experienced that firsthand, Congressman.
Okay, we are going to take a short break, and we'll have more with American Vampire League spokeswoman Nan Flanagan and Congressman David Finch in just a few moments. Stay with us.